Good morning. It is Sunday, December 22nd. This is Finn, Mom and Dad's new puppy. He's so little. He's a whole like 8 pounds.
No,
6 pounds. He's so little. He's so sweet. He's very chill. Yesterday I put him in my Trader Joe's tote bag and just carried him around for a bit. But he's just like the sweetest thing. My dogs are like a little, we don't care about you. Please leave us alone. Peasant, you need to earn your time here. The corgi is jealous. And Sam's just like, please leave my tail alone. So anywho, today's agenda, cookies, knitting, not much else. All right, joined for the front. I have to do 20, how many centimeters? Let's see, 24 centimeters. And then I can join in the round, and then I'm cruising. So do we think I can do 24 centimeters today? Oh, and just the puppies. Today I'm wearing my wool and Maggie dress with my Biscuit Slipover. And then I didn't feel like putting on leggings yet because it's not that cold in the house. So I have on my Woolens and Nosh socks from last year. Hi friends. Hope you had a nice Sunday. I have done not much. I did a quick check-in this morning. I came downstairs and my parents were watching my vlog from the night before, which was like really cute. I don't know, I feel lucky to have parents who do not knit, but they're just very supportive of me, which is sweet. I did a lot of work on my vest number 1 by My Favorite Things Knitwear. So this morning I joined the right shoulder and then knit. I have 5 more repeats of shaping to do, and then I can join in the round, and from there I'll cruise. So I'm holding 2 skeins of fingering weight together. I think it's Starling from Quince & Co. And I'm knitting it on 7 needles. For the first time in my life, I actually have a tighter gauge than the pattern, which is so bizarre to me. But I think with blocking, I'll be fine. I'm only slightly tighter. So, well, I mean, again, remember, I wish I would always hit gauge, but let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fine, I think. And then obviously I'll pick up for the collar, pick up for the arms. Extra Christmas with the green and the red together. So the goal tonight is to join in the round and maybe get an inch or 2 done. We'll see. It's 3:55 and the back of my hand is starting to hurt, so I did take a forced knit break. I watched some VLOGMAS episodes this morning, watched a couple of other knitting vlogs, and I'll tag them below if you're interested to see who I'm watching. And then I've been listening to Remarkably Bright Creatures. So I have maybe 45 minutes left of that. And I can't tell if I'm gonna be left heartbroken at the end of this book or happy. I'll probably let you know tomorrow without giving away, because spoilers are the worst. Okay, today's Chronicles of Narnia is the wardrobe. So we're on day 22. I'm thinking for the wardrobe, because we're in falls, this is kind of the direction we've gone. I think the wardrobe might be beautiful browns, not deep browns like Naughty Pine brown, but soft browns, neutral browns, pastel browns to match the wardrobe and the dark furs. So I have a couple of pictures. Here's one. And then here's Edmund going through the wardrobe. And then this is the very first picture of the wardrobe. All right, let's open them up. think I'm right. It looks dark. I'm right. But it's purpley brown. It's really quite beautiful. I feel like the fall colors have been my favorite. Really pretty. So I'm hoping I can finish my best wear it Christmas Eve, because Christmas Day we have to drive back home. Chris has to work on the 26th, which is a bummer, but that's why I'm glad we have a couple extra days on the front end of Christmas Eve to do all of the Christmassy things, even if it's very lame light shows like yesterday. That was sassy, could not be helped. But I think once I finish the vest, I'm gonna pick back up on my Midland cardigan and then also finish this blanket up, because I think this darker set of colors is gonna be really pretty. It's gonna add a little bit of variation. So anywho, it's kind of fun to not be at home and to not feel like I have to clean or do chores or vacuum. Chris started prepping vegetables for our Christmas Eve meal. My husband loves to cook, and I think he really loves to help my mom cook, and so she can relax. Both my parents have to work the 23rd and the 24th. So it'll be my brother, Chris, and I at the house hanging out with the puppy and watching the puppy, and then just helping them get all set so the house is clean so they can just work and not worry about it. I will say, a closing thought, I don't think it matters, at least for me, not yet. I'm 34, and I still regress a little bit to childhood. Like the second we walked in yesterday, I instantly was snooping under the tree. And I know my Christmas present, like I got my Christmas present, the VIP to Sacred Sheep already, but I still snoop. It's just, you feel like you have to. All right, back. Hello, mother. All right, I'll check in with y'all later.
Congratulations, Dad, on a game well played.
And we're back to where we started the day. Back in my cozy pajamas, back knitting, though I didn't really stop knitting much of today. Dad and Jack went snowboarding today while I stayed home with my husband and my mom. We made pizzas for dinner, and we ended up opening a really special bottle of dessert wine, which none of us are really dessert wine people, but 2 years ago for Christmas, we got my mom this bottle of dessert wine from a vineyard we visited when we were all in California together. So it was a fun little treat. And when we were at Klein, the winery, the person who was like leading us through the tasting was telling us this dessert wine he loved to pair with ice cream or even make chocolate milkshakes out of. So we each had like a little sip of the wine, but then we ended up adding vanilla ice cream to it, and it was really pretty delicious. It wasn't super sweet, but it had like this just very strong berry and chocolate notes. So that was fun. And then we played Catan and my dad won, which I feel like almost always happens. My brother sided with my dad to block me from getting longest road. Rude. But I knit the whole time too. And my dad said something like, I think knitting makes you calmer. And I was like, you think? Why do you think I do it all the time? So here's current progress. Joined in the round. about half an inch, maybe, if that. So I'm gonna get this up and edited, and I'm gonna keep working on this and try and finish my audiobook. Tomorrow we might go to Madison. Chris and I might go to Madison for the day and hang out because it's been a long time. Like at least a year since I've been in Madison, and I lived there for 8 years. All right, have a good night, and I'll check in with you tomorrow.